Yo, how is how are you guys doing? How are my gens doing? How are my 21st century demons doing? How are my gens doing? You know what I mean? There's something important there I just said without saying it. I never say how are my witches doing? Why? Why don't I say witch or sorcerer? Why always jinn? Because the main difference between a jinn and a sorcerer is the basis of incantations, is the basis of witchery, sorcery. Jinns don't necessarily need to do any sort of sorcery. They don't really need to, it's innate. You got an innate power for magic. The science called magic. This is the main reason why I don't say witches. I don't say hello to all my witches. And the other reason why is because most witches work for the Illuminati any fucking ways. So, you know what I mean? Because there's not a lot of money being to be made being a witch. So, if you really want to use your power to your fullest extent, you gotta try to join the Illuminati so they can leave you alone so you can conjure up your little conjurations and shit. So a lot of witches end up being part of the Illuminati because they feel like the Illuminati might be the people that perceives that kind of power more valuable than everyday people, which is facts in actuality. It's very true. Most people don't necessarily appreciate sorcery. They don't. Um, Even though they might have sorcerers in their things, you know, they don't really, don't give a shit. But the Illuminati, that's the only thing that they're looking for, you know. Although, if you want to be part of the Illuminati, you got to make sure that you're not a light witch. You got to make sure you're a dark witch because they don't fuck around with no light witches, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Sheesh. So how are my gens doing? More or less, not how I'm doing, but how is your favorite YouTube guru doing these days? How are they doing? Who are they following? Can you smell la 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 la? What the rock is cooking? You know what I mean? Um, of course, you can smell what I'm cooking because I've been trying to tell you what the heck I'm cooking. So you got to know what I'm cooking at this point in time. But still, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So it's kind of like my way of saying, man, I hope the ban on EA is soon lifted. You know, especially if it was, brought up for no reason, for some stupidity. And yes, it's important for people to talk about um, mental health issues, which the guy obviously had. Duh. I mean, just looking at the guy's picture, you can obviously see the guy had some mental, health issues. Um, and also drugs are something that is very normal in our sector, in the life of demons. Drugs are something that are very normal in the life of demons. So it's dangerous, and we do have to talk about it, because no, you don't need drugs, but it's normal if you do need it. You know what I mean, bro? So it's an important thing to talk about. It's an important subject to talk about. So it's two subjects that shouldn't be ducked, and if anybody wants to talk about it, you're welcome to do so on my channel. Anyways, I don't know anybody else's channel, but on my channel in the comment section, if you want to talk about drugs, go right on ahead. I'm here for you. I'm not a person that takes a lot of drugs myself, but I have done a lot of drugs in the past. I have done a lot of drinking and a lot of smoking. So you know, so yeah, man. It's something important, man. It's something important, man. Um, so, anyways, that's all I had to say. Um, See you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.